Conflict resolution training is being implemented in schools and the workplace as a way to decrease rates of insubordination and bullying. Here to explain how this training can diffuse a difficult situation is this hour's newsmaker, Priscilla Dames, with Wingspan Seminars. Thanks very much for joining us. Now, when we talk about conflict resolution, you're talking about a broad span of things from the workplace to schools as well. But let's talk primarily about schools right now and the bullying situation. How do you actually break that cycle?
One of the things that really need to be done is, because there are different types of bullying, and one of the things that need to be done is making sure that we teach children those old-fashioned social skills, because one of the types of bullying that's very prevalent is relational bullying. Oftentimes those children think that that is my friend, and then the child hurts their feelings. They're calling them names, verbal bullying, passing rumors, and so they have to learn that, no, that's not your friend. How can you tell it's a friend? And if it is indeed a friend and there's name calling, what do you do about it?
I guess the first inclination some kids have is just to really fight. If someone is really kind of like making you upset, is that something they do kind of like immediately, or is that something that they're actually probed into doing?
Not really, because most children are not violent. Being violent is something that you learn, and something that you can unlearn also, by the way. So children are not naturally violent. So if someone is bullying them, there's an imbalance there, and it actually shocks them. I think what we need to learn, and this is all of us, including adults, because children bullies turn into adult bullying. So if there's not some type of intervention, it does continue.
When does bullying start? At what point?
Preschool.
In preschool?
Absolutely.
That young?
Yes, absolutely. And there's a bullying triangle where there's the bully, there's the victim, and there's the bystanders. And what the children need to learn is that the bystanders, which is most of them, have more power than the bullies. That's key.
And how do you mute a bully? How do you make them ineffective?
Now, the bully is looking for power and control. So if you are the victim's friend and I scare you, because it's all about fear, and you back away and you don't take up for your friend, indeed that's giving me more power. So if the friend and all the other students say, no, we see you, and you've got to stop and we don't like it, then that's diffusing some of the bully's power right there.
Of course, kids in preschool don't know the dynamics of bullying. All they know is what they feel. So should an adult come into the picture? Is that effective?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why many of the teachers have been trained in bullying. It's on television, so we're becoming more and more aware that bullying is violent, and there's a difference in bullying and the old-fashioned teasing because of the control and the violence that's involved.
Is bullying a cycle? Is it something that's learned?
Oh, yes. It is learned. Violence is learned. They learn how to be a little baby bullying, and I'll touch you, I'll take something of yours, and if that person says stop and makes them stop, then they'll recoil a little, but if it's allowed and that person runs away.
So parents have a lot to do with this as well.
Oh, yes. They're learning that they can get away with it at school and at home.
All right, well, thank you so much. This hour's newsmaker has been Priscilla Dames discussing the use of conflict resolution in schools. I'm Spiro Canton. Thank you for watching.